Wonderful. Well, coming up, we've got lots more with you. We are going to talk about our makeover, and it's somebody near and dear to us that I actually did not even recognize. So where do you see what Jeffrey Paul did? Worked his magic. Stay tuned. Jeffrey Paul is here with a really neat makeover because it's somebody that we know and love here, and you probably got to know her too over our summer Shape Up Challenge. It's Pam Graylis is our subject, but we're not going to show Pam yet, are we, Jeffrey?
Not yet. She's so excited though.
I do have to tell you, I walked in and our producer Claire said, look at Pam, and I said, where?
Everybody did that.
Everybody
did that.
Blonde. Yeah, so that's
She was working it too. She just had that whole personality change. I've loved makeovers, but this was a real makeover from the inside out. It was really good.
She's very entertaining to us.
That's right.
We have lots of fun with Pam. All right, so what are we going to do? Are we going to start with our makeover?
Our makeover, if you take a look at the headshot, framing is the most important part. There's only two things you can do with framing. It's color and hair. And of course, you work with the hair and the skin. And of course, Dr. Goldman has helped us with this case, and we'll talk about it in a minute. But look at her face right now.
That's when you look at a place that we did yesterday.
When you look at a face, you look at 1/3 of the forehead, 1/3 from the nose to the brow, 1/3 from the chin to the nose. We had to change all that because she's got this oval face going on, and that's not weight per se. That's a lot of genetics. So we've got the hair and the color that we're going to make a change over, and some extensions, and then we're going to actually plump her up with some Botox and some exciting, injections that'll actually reframe her face and her tissues as well. How about we show a before and now? After.
Okay, that's her before. Let's see. Oh my goodness.
Is that wonderful?
She looks like Renee Zellweger.
Thanks. Now work it, girl. You got to show them that little,
Yeah. That's our Pam. That's the only evidence that we actually know that this,
I know, I have to be serious.
Now looking at Pam, what we had to do is she has thin, flyaway, they call it frog hair. I mean, it's just not there. And
That's
it was
flattering.
it was. No, she doesn't have to worry about that. But she came in, it really washed her out. Kate took and put a complete color by design, not just doing color for color, not even for just lowlights. She colored darker around the face to make the face more narrow, so her framing. We put extensions in, and when we first put the extensions in, they were on her shoulder. She wanted us to leave it for her fireman husband, so she would go to the firehouse in Westlake. But in turn, we did, and we cut it so it framed her face properly. And this was the extension line that we just brought out after we did a highlight extension, the J. Paul line. It's immediate. She was done in 25 minutes instead of some of our more extensive levels of extensions that go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. She had her extensions ready to go. Great for weddings, for proms, for that type of thing.
Yeah. Wait, just real quick on those. So how is she going to, does it wash out or?
Shower.
Wow.
She swam, she showered, and she romanced. At least she told me that she did that with her husband. So in turn, she had a great time. And
will it improve her golf game?
A little to the left.
That's
keep her from going down the center.
Okay.
Except I have to go like this now.
Alas.
Yes, of course.
Well, she can enjoy that because the extensions last 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay,
just with an adhesive strip that we've created for this method. And you can do it for just color, or you can do it with more intensity. But we found in her face that she needed hair here that didn't grow. She doesn't have hair though, so we put 2 additional extensions that gave her this sexy face hair that she needed on both sides.
No kidding.
That's not her, it's us. Yeah.
It looks perfectly natural. That's
well,
really
then we went to Dr. Goldman. What a great, one of our team players on the makeover, A New You. He took her, and I asked him to take a look at her face. He does a great evaluation first before he does anything. A lot of people getting Botox parties and everything else and just getting injections. They're not getting evaluated. They're not getting a true consultation. And Dr. Goldman in Beechwood does that. Well, we did some injections because she works for Channel 3 and she thinks too hard. So she had too many wrinkles.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's got to sell us. That's not easy.
But we injected the furrows in the upper brow and in the eye area, and then he did something really creative. He actually injected her in this area with Botox to give her almost a lift because her eyes were getting too heavy, and she's got beautiful blue eyes.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So we went and he did that with the Botox. From that point, then we had Kate do extension lashes that last 2 to 3 weeks, and then she gets fills. Those are not her lashes, and they're not fake eyelashes. They are lashes that are one at a time put in as a hair replacement. So again.
Wait, so can you, when you take your makeup off, and they'll still be there?
Oh,
Is that-
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and when she's
wow.
romantic.
Coming out. I'm gonna blush now.
No, we tried working with the mascara. You put the mascara on, and when you got not much lash, it just gets all clumpy. Then she doesn't want to take it off at night, and she loses more lashes. So it's just a vicious cycle. She wakes up, she can go swimming on a vacation, and her lashes are there, looking pretty, accenting the beautiful blue eyes that she has.
Yeah, very pretty. Yeah.
Well, then Goldman tried a brand new product for her facial area. I wanted those lips to pop, and she really, if you saw the before picture, really disappeared at that point.
Do your Angelina Jolie. Mwah. There you go.
Yeah. So he took Juvederm, which is a product that's like Restylane, which
a
works
filler? Is
a
that-
filler,
yeah.
and it goes below the nose area. So he filled this area in to plump that up, to bring her lips more protruding. And as he did the lines around, it actually caused the lip to lift.
Oh.
And it gave her that little perk,
Yeah.
that pouty lip that's there. And a lot of girls are getting way big augmentations. The
Yeah.
lips that they're getting look like, they're flapping in the wind. There's just too much lip. You want good lips, you want them to be attractive, you want them to be attentive with the makeup, but it's not too much. You don't want too much.
Yeah, they pretty much enhance what
Yes,
God gave you.
that's right.
Yeah.
Then Kate did an airbrush. And for ladies, if you're going out to a wedding, a special event, airbrush is the way to go. That's how models get your faces done.
Yeah.
That's how they do it here on Channel 3.
Except for me today.
Yeah, but it makes it flawless. It gives you that wonderful look, and it stays on even with the heat of today.
Yeah, and under these lights too.
But now we were not done.
Oh,
we had to go from the
but wait,
shoulders
there's
down.
more.
Yeah.
There's much more.
Can we get a full length of this gorgeous body now? And it's been Physicians Weight Loss helped her lose the weight. So we went over to Gina's gallery over on Murray
I
Hill.
love that dress.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
This was one on the Fashion Week. She actually was on the front cover of the Fashion Week. Gina's a tremendous designer, boutique. My son
love
has
it.
a gallery, works over there, blows glass in the gallery. Just a wonderful place at Murray Hill. And she created this. This is 2 parts. This is a dress. If you're real brave, you wear it without the undergarment, but I wouldn't advise that for her. And there's a blue or multiple colors. You can wear any kind of color underneath here, gold, white.
Oh,
So-
wait, that is too.
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah. I want to be careful here.
I love
get
it.
underneath there, but that actually is underneath there. Is her blue, because we wanted to accent Beth, our fashion coordinator, wanted to accent her blue eyes with the blue undercover.
It's beautiful.
Then
I
the
wanna
Twisted
I'm gonna
Sisters
borrow
jewelry.
it. Okay.
That's Jen and Kate. We got this jewelry in our salon. Actually picked out a perfect matchup with the black. Because black, there's a lot of different colors.
Yeah.
They picked out a perfect black and softened because she lost weight. And it left a little bit of time lines in her neck, and we didn't want to do anything further with that, so she created a line on the jewelry so that it lifted that area.
It's gorgeous.
Isn't it beautiful?
Okay.
What a gorgeous looking lady.
And Pam, you obviously you like it.
Oh, I love it.
I got an
Okay.
offer for everybody
Oh, yeah.
listening.
Oh, good.
Listen
good.
to
You
this.
go.
Anyone that gets a consultation, calls today for a consultation, or the Tebow watchers for tomorrow, they will get a free $125 consultation and be put in a contest for $2,000 makeover with all our team.
Ooh.
They good?
Can I be on the?
Everybody can call in.
Okay, let's get that information out there. Jeffrey Paul, 1-800-883-7667, and Dr. Stephen Goldman, 216-514-8899. And we're so proud of our Pam.
Thank you.
You look great.
Thank you.
Well, stay tuned, because coming up, if you've never seen, well, let's just say heard our comedian, wait till you hear how he talks versus what you expect, but something different. And now let's get over to Andrea. When you're